What did I tell you? Look at that. Look at that. Right on time. Noon. Thursday, people. Hello. We're back. We're back-ish, I guess. Hi. Welcome. This is Desperate Losers in its third iteration, or most like the first iteration, if you will. Welcome. Come in. Please have a seat. How is everybody? We have a call in. I encourage you all to use that call in. It's 917-524-7853. Here's what we're going to be doing. You know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing this bullshit. I got all sorts of goodies. And as you can see, uh-oh.
Caller, you're on the air.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh. I couldn't help but be the first person to call and say welcome back to you, Matt.
Visk. God bless you, sir.
Yeah. I'm not alone either.
Say more words.
Hi.
Say more words about that.
About which part? How I miss you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Missing this show and all the other people in the group has been just a void on my soul. This gives me some endorphins. It's making me have some happy checks.
I love it. I love it.
Some good memory lane thoughts back.
I love it. I need it. I want more of it. What's your day looking like, Visk? What are you doing? Visk, you're gonna meet my new
post office run, grilled cheese run.
Wait, what?
A post office run with a grilled cheese run afterwards.
What are you selling today?
I'm mailing a Halo Wars guide, and what else was it, actually? I think it was a vinyl record I sold. Let me look.
You're a good man. Is Aquino there?
She's here. She's folding laundry.
That's for her.
All right, there it is. It was the Halo Wars guide and a vinyl from a band called Flash in the Pan.
Nice. Jesus Christ. Who ordered that?
Some person in Texas. But I can tell you, having played that record through before I mailed it, it sounds like that band would be Gorillaz if Gorillaz turned into hippies.
Okay.
It was weird.
Hey, you're in Connecticut. I've got some Connecticut scratchers out here for you.
I see that.
What do you want to play?
Let's take a look.
We got the hot sevens. We got the double dollars. We got the cash. What's the cash doubler?
Yeah.
You can win up to $10,000 on this, Visk.
You mean I can win you $10,000?
Well, listen, here's how it goes. Here's how it's going to go from now on, okay? We're back to the point system. Let's see that leaderboard just very quickly. Let's just take a look at the leaderboard.
I just want to mention that we went to great effort to reconstruct the leaderboard from the last episodes. So
we did.
A lot of familiar names here.
A lot of familiar names.
Who is that voice I just heard?
That's our pal Junior Milkshake. He's helping me out. And then we've also got Chris Creature here with.
Good talking to you, friend.
We've also got Chris Creature here with us. We're the it's our triumvirate.
You got a trifecta, huh?
Yeah, we do. It's a cream dream team, Visk.
Oh, now I got some faces to go with these voices.
You got some faces. There you go.
See everybody? We've all got similar glasses on today.
It's the hat glasses. It's a look for this show.
Well, I might as well add mine then, even though you can't see it.
Visk, you still have that hat that I gave you?
Of course I do. Foxhound Park.
You got that right, Pally. That warms my cockles.
Ooh, this is a family show.
They finally started selling that drink in the grocery store by my house. And you don't know
Did
how
they?
happy that makes me.
What's your go-to flavor?
They finally got it back. Oh, birch beer, hands down.
Hands down. Come on. Come on, people.
It's birch beer or it's nothing.
Nice. So, Visk, here's how this goes. We're in the hole, what, $800?
We're $818.77 in the hole.
We're already $818.77 in the hole. So basically what happens here is the first $818.77 of winners that we get, that goes to the kitty. That goes to the show. That goes to production value. That goes to, corporate boondoggles, that sort of thing. And then after that, and only after that, Visk, is when we can start to give the money past the savings to you, the loyal viewer.
So you're saying is I got to win you guys $1,000 so everyone else can be happy.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get right to it. You want to let
All right, a lot of weight on my shoulders right now. A lot of weight.
This is your card. Let's just get those winning numbers out of the way. 8 and 28, baby doll. Here we go. We're just going to play this one.
Number on these tickets I've noticed for some reason.
What's that?
When I was younger and I played a lot more, I remember that 8 was always a good number to get for a winning number because you usually got at least your money back.
That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Are you ready? Let's just play it straight up. Let me get a little focus there. We're not even going to play any fancy games. We're not even going to, let's just go right to it. 18. Fisk, I got to tell you, last week we did sort of a test show, right?
Yeah.
We were playing a card. We were playing some higher lower on the card, and 18 was the number on the board. We got a random call from a wrong number, and she said she was calling from number 18. Very strange. Very strange.
That is a very odd coincidence.
It was. I mean, I guess it seemed a lot more odd in the moment than it does right now. But let's keep scratching this. We've got an 18 on the board. That's not a winner. We're looking. Uh-oh. There's a 7. By the Alien Bob principle. This might be a losing card. You always get the numbers
right around your winners at some point.
Yeah, you do. There's a 15. That's not a winner. There's a 25, also not a winner. 27. See, we got a 7 and a 27. Those are one off from our winners.
We'll probably get a 9 or a 29.
According to the Alien Bob principle. Ooh, there's that 29. Damn. 22. 6. 21. Visk.
All right. Consistency.
You lose, loser.
Damn, that's harsh.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Hey, man, thanks for calling. Thanks for being the first caller.
Well, I'm glad I got to be the first game.
Me too.
Happy to. Whatever you need for me to help out in the future, by the way, also happy to help out.
Call back again, Pally. Love you.
All right, I'll line up for somebody else.
Matt, we're getting another call.
Good talking to you. Bye-bye.
Let's do it. Call 2. Line them up. Hello, caller. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Avi Ezor from Jackson Heights. Unos.
Avi, what's up, man?
I'm not much. I mean, well, since the show ended, I've been starting animation.
Nice. Tell me more.
Yeah, I learned it during the pandemic, and I'm making like little hand-drawn cartoons. Nice. And I also I was trying to get my stuff off the ground.
Okay, I love it. What Is there a theme to your animations? What's the style? Can you send me something? Is there someplace on the internet we can see it?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram. Let me just load that up. Or it's on my YouTube. It's on my Instagram. The Instagram has a link to my YouTube.
What's your YouTube?
Okay. I'm sure if you search Avi Izor on YouTube, it'll come up. But
okay.
The link is in here.
Who would you count among your animation heroes, Avi?
Ralph Bakshi, Bill Plimpton, Richard Williams.
Nice. Hey, what else what else you been doing?
I just watched the Oscar nominations.
Oh yeah. How'd that?
Yeah, some big surprises.
Really? Like who? Give me one big surprise.
I'm Still Here, a Brazilian film that was one of the best films of the year, but I didn't expect it would actually go as far as Best Picture, and it did.
Did you see it?
So that's nominated. Yeah, I loved it.
Nice. What was your,
I'm trying to think of like.
What's your best pick winner? If
that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's kind of. I actually don't know. I'll have to look into it. There's a few. Dune Part 2, The Brutalist, Nickel Boys. I could be. I have to look into watch the nominees, but those are pretty high up there.
I got it. Listen, hey Avi, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this card. I'm giving you the top row. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you familiar with the ancient practice of gematria?
I do not believe I am.
Gematria is, I don't know how to explain it other than it is the practice of assigning letters to numbers, associating letters to numbers, equating letters to numbers. Can we get the gematria board up?
We can.
Just so we could show.
Before we get into it, I need to make a little technical announcement, which at our meager budget of negative $818.77, we do not yet have the ability to bring on 2 callers at once. So if you're calling in and somebody's on the line, you're just going to have to wait. Here it comes.
We can aspire to 2 lines. So as you can see, Avi, you see the numbers in the left hand and the letters on the right. 1 equals U, 2 equals Q, 3 equals D, so on and so forth. How we're going to play this top row for you today is I'm going to scratch them and we're going to reveal the numbers. A, if you match either an 11 or an 18, that's a winner. I mean, that's just an undeniable winner, right? But if in your 5 choices on the top row, the numbers revealed, if the letters that those numbers correspond to spell an actual word, you're going on the leaderboard with 5 points. How's that grab you?
Nice.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. Let's see some prizes first. Let's just see some numbers first. We've got a 3. We've got
Magic
an 11.
Number, but
that's
not
a
in
winner.
this case.
We've got a winner on the board, Avi. I'm not gonna show you the prizes.
Hell yeah!
Yet. You do have a winner on the board. Mark it down, people. Ooh, we have an 18 too. It's one of those cards.
Whoa!
Who loves you, baby? I do.
Telly does, baby.
That's amazing.
Who loves you, Avi? Big shout out to the New York Mats for that a cappella version of Brass Bonanza. All right, then we've got a 23 and we've got a 14. All right, so why don't we do this, Avi? Before we go and consult the gematria board to see if, in fact, these 5 numbers do equal a word, why don't we see what the winnings are? Shall we?
Okay.
Okay. It's not.
Well, it's got to be a word that has an X and a P in it. So.
Well, I don't know if they correspond so directly. Oh, we've got a $2. So that breaks even with this card.
Yeah.
And we've got another $2. We're up two. Up $2. Strike it from the total. Are we down to 816
We
yet?
are down to 814.77.
Boom.
Everyone in counts.
Let's do this. All right, cool. All right, let's do that gematria board and let's see what we're dealing with. All right, we've got a 3. We've got a D for 3.
I don't have high hopes.
All right, D for 3. We've got an X for 11.
Wow. All right, hold on, just a second. I gotta do a little fancy switching over here.
All right.
All right.
There you go. We've got a D for 3.
I'm still not there, Matt. You're way ahead of me here. This is the first time I'm working this board, man. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Yeah.
We've got a D.
D.
We've got an X. Oof, Avi. Sorry.
It's a rough one.
18 is a P. Oof. 23 is an F. And 14 is an L. Okay, here's what I'm going to do for you, Avi.
So Dick's piffle.
Well, we can rearrange them, but I'm gonna allow you to buy one vowel. What vowel would you like to add?
Well,
I'm gonna need that vowel in 5, 4, 3,
I'm gonna
2,
go with E.
1. E. Okay. Add an E. The best I can do is flexed, which is not bad. That's everything except the P. I'll give you 1 point for that, Avi. You're the first one. You know what? I'm going to give you 2 points because you won twice. And with a little help of an E, let's make it 3. 3 points on the board. Avi Izor from Queens, New York.
Nice.
That's our first entry on the board. Hey, Avi, thanks for calling. Welcome back.
Thanks,
Good to hear
thanks
your
for
voice.
Yeah. Welcome back to you too.
We're gonna check out your YouTube. I hope you don't mind.
All right, cool.
We got another caller here, Matt.
All right.
You're on, caller.
Hello, caller.
Hey,
What's your
Matt.
name?
It's been a while.
Where are you calling from? Who's this?
It's Bob.
Bob. What's up, man?
How's it been?
I'm good. How's fatherhood?
It is great. It is
Nice.
absolutely fantastic.
Love it. Are you where are you at right now? Is your daughter asleep? Is she in high school?
No, she's hanging out in the living room with my wife while I'm doing the work from home thing, and I'm about to take lunch and make her some food.
Nicely done, man. Very nicely done.
Yep.
What's happening?
Oh,
Good to hear your
just
voice.
having a blast. It's good to hear you back, man.
Yeah. Say hi to Chris Creature and Junior Milkshake, my new pals.
Hello, buddies.
Hello,
They're
Bob.
along for the ride.
Hi, Bob.
Excellent.
This
Good
is
to see you.
Alien Bob. So, Bob, you are the one who, I don't know if you created this theory, but you certainly pointed out for the first time when we have a card and the winning numbers are what they are, and then you're scratching, and you get to a number that's within 1 of that winning number, that means the card's a loser.
For all the cards I've scratched in Massachusetts and in South Carolina, that has been the case. Usually if a number is 1 higher than the winner or 1 lower, it's determined that the card's usually a loser, at least in those 2 states.
Correct. Not so for this card, obviously, because Avi Izor has already gotten 2 winners, which means it could be more.
Right.
We don't know.
And I'm curious if one will be 1 higher or 1 lower, like 17 or 19 or 10 or 12 will show up on this card. I don't think it will, but
Let's find out.
yes, sir.
And let's, I'm going to give you these 5. We'll play Gematria again. Why not? Let's get that thing on its feet.
It's a fun new twist.
All right, here we go. We've got a 21. That's not a winner. We've got
Not
a
a
30.
winner.
Also not a winner. Got an 8. Also not a winner.
Not a winner.
Got a 15. And we've got a 12.
So there was one higher. Look at that.
There was one higher. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen the mix of a winner and a bob.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of cards scratched, and I don't know if I've seen a winner in that case either. But this is Connecticut, so it could
Anything
be
goes.
a different theory for their cards. I'll have to look for a pattern.
I don't think so. Somehow I don't think so, but maybe, I don't know, maybe we're onto something. Maybe we'll learn something new.
Learn a new numbers game.
Let's see our gematria board one more time. And let's see how we fared. Number 21 is a V. 30. We don't have 30, but
do a 3
I'm going to wrap it around to go to 4, right?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to 4, give you an E. 8 is an O. Here we go with the vowels. I love it. 15 is a K. And 12 is a B.
Bevoke? That's not a word.
Bevoke. Evoke. We were good with evoke.
Yeah, I don't think that's VEOKB.
That V's killing us. Or the B. It depends on how you want to look at it.
I could do a wacky spelling of cove.
Yeah, that's not nothing I can think of that would unscramble into.
Well, you got okay.
I'm
going to go with evoke on this one. It's close enough. There's going to have to be, so here's how it's going to have to work. We're going to have to, if you use all the letters, it's got to be a certain number of points. If you use all but one, it's a certain number of points. All but two, so on and so forth. So to get us off the ground here, Bobby, I'm going to give you 1 point
Kobe
for
would
evoke.
be one, right? Kobe.
What?
Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe beef.
Kobe beef.
And evoke. I'll give you 2 points for that. Why not?
Sweet.
I'm a nice guy.
I'll take it.
Alien Bob on the board with 2 points. Avi on the board with 3. Filling up that leaderboard today.
Excellent. How long are you guys streaming?
We'll go for a couple hours.
Awesome.
We're gonna go. We're gonna try to go every Thursday.
I will try to be here for it.
Does that suit your schedule?
Same time usually, or changing it up?
Yeah. Lunch.
Yeah, I'll be here for it.
Nice. I love it. And call back later on in the show today if you're around and available.
Yeah, I don't think I have too many meetings.
Nice. All right, Bob. Good to hear your voice, man. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. I appreciate it.
Say hi to the family.
Will do. Later.
Alien Bob back on the airwaves. Avi, Alien Bob, Visk, all the classics. All the classics.
How you feeling today?
What's that?
How you feeling about this? How you feeling about the first big show, Matt?
Feeling good, man. It's nice to hear voices. It's nice to inhale the scratchers, the off gassing of the scratch residue.
I think it's worth taking a few clicks off your total lifespan to do this show.
Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Hey, if you're watching, you can give us a call, 917-524-7853. You know how it works.
Oh, and there it is. You are on the air.
Who caller? Who's this?
Hey, going?
Who's this?
It's Poo Stew.
Poo Stew, man. What's happening?
Not too much. How you been?
Been pretty good. Been pretty good. It's been a long time, my friend.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
How's your life looking?
Not too shabby.
Yeah, you sound good.
Keeping my head in water, you know.
Nicely done. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. What's that?
I said can't ask for much more.
Really can't. What are you doing today?
I'm just hanging out. Nothing special.
You have lunch yet?
I've got a pizza cooking in the oven.
Nicely done. Is it like takeout or what were we looking at? Frozen?
Yeah, frozen.
All right. Where do you go with? What's your brand?
I don't really have a brand. It's just whatever looks good when I'm at the grocery store, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not usually a frozen pizza guy. I was just feeling kind of lazy, and I keep some in the freezer, so.
It's a good go-to.
How about you? What do you have for lunch today?
Well, I haven't had lunch yet today, but I will tell you this. This is my new favorite flavored seltzer.
Oh, Matt, we can't show that on air.
Too bad.
We're sponsored by Polar. You can't show that shit.
Spindrift is
Damn,
a polarizing. What's that?
You guys already have sponsorships?
Aspirationally.
Imaginary.
So who are these other two folks working with?
Well, we've got Junior Milkshake and we've got Chris Creature, old pals of mine. Production whiz kids.
Nice to meet you all.
Good to have you on the show.
Pooh Stew, regular caller from Desperate Losers 1.0.
Wow, OG.
The golden years. Stu, you want to play a card?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Look at this one. Boom. Let's see what your winning numbers are. Ooh, 6 and 7.
I love that Power Rangers light on it.
I'm absolutely agree. I love it.
It's a combination of Power Rangers and Gatorade.
Yeah.
Look at that. We've got a QR code if anybody wants to cheat and see if this is a winner or not. I'm not gonna let you do that. All right. Let's play a little high-low on this, shall we?
Sure.
Let's start with the 6. The winning number of 6. Stu, is the first number going to be higher or lower than 6?
Higher.
Higher than 6. Let's see. You're correct. It's a 24. Nicely done. Give that to you as 1 point on the board. Higher or lower than 24, Stu?
Lower.
Nice. That's what I would have done, and you were correct. 18. There's that number 18. We're starting to have a real connection with 18. You went lower than 24. You got the 18. You were correct. Next number, higher or lower than 18?
Lower?
Yep. Ooh, nicely done. 16. I'm going to put 3 points on the board for Pooh Stew. Higher or lower than 16? It's a tough one.
Higher.
Higher. It's a ballsy call, man. Dang it all.
Oh, no. Oh, well.
That's all right, though.
3 points is good.
3 points is good. Let's go double or nothing on those 3 points with the middle star on the bottom row. If that's higher or lower, you're going to go 6 points if you get it right and 0 if you get it wrong.
Higher or lower than 1 or 16?
Higher or lower? Oh, that's right. We've got a 1 on the board. How about
you
this?
Said
higher
it, man.
or low?
You got to live with it.
All right, higher or lower than 1?
Higher.
Nice. Ooh, double too. That's a 6-pointer. You want to keep going on this too?
I mean, I'm pretty happy with 6 points.
Yeah, 11's a tough number.
I feel like
6 points on the board for Pooh Stew. He's alive. He's alive.
Well, it's good that you're back. Probably open the line up for somebody else.
Love it, man. Thanks for the call.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Matt, should we take a look
Take
at that
care.
leaderboard?
Yeah, let's take a look. Nicely done. Avi, only with his 3 points.
You got to crack 6 to get on
He's
that
got
leaderboard.
to crack 6. He can get there. Sleeve McDykel. Whew. High atop the mountain. High atop. Nine 524-7853 is the number. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more scratches left on this card if you're interested. If you're into that sort of thing. Or you can just call and, you can talk about whatever. I don't care. Talk about Avi's YouTube page.
What was that YouTube page?
You said to look for Avi Ezor, Ezor, AVI, Ezor on YouTube. Can we call that up?
I got it.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Little free promotion for Avi.
Yeah.
Productions. I like the name.
Anything calling your name here, Matt?
Let's go with third from the right on the top row.
Third from the right on the top row. Therapy Demon Advice?
Yes.
You got it.
Can you hear the audio? I can't.
Oh. Hold on a second. You got it. I'm going to start it over. You getting audio?
I like the style, first of all.
You getting that audio or no?
No. Are you?
All right. I'm getting that audio. You give me a second. I'll figure that out.
All right. I'm going to go style-wise. There's some 12-ounce mouse in there. There's some Dr. Katz in there. I'm liking the colors. And without the sound on, the animation looks good. I'm enjoying it. 17 over there. I don't think this card's a winner.
Matt, tell me if you're getting this audio now. Getting anything there? No, we're not getting.
Yes. Jonathan Ezor. I was going to say, who is the other voice? Javi, I'm going to give that a strong rating of 4 stars out of 5. Here's why I liked it. I like your voice work. I like that you go as you, and then you change it up for the demon. I love it.
I
In
feel like
terms of your character, what's that?
That's worth some points.
I mean, I think it's worthy of getting onto the board for sure. Let's call that a 7-point contribution of media.
All right.
It feels autobiographical. I feel like Avi's opening up and sharing. I like it. I like it. I want more. Boo Stu about to get KO'd from the leaderboard. It's unfortunate, but it may be true. You had your moment in the spotlight. Didn't last long. There are no guarantees. Oh boy, 917-524-7853. That's our call-in number. Call in, say hello, scratch a card.
Matt, should we get to know Chris Creature a little bit better here?
Why don't we do that by asking her, higher or lower than 22, Chris?
Lower.
Nicely done. One lower. How about over here, higher or lower than 21?
Lower than 21.
Nicely done. Let's finish this off. Higher or lower than 12?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm going to go with lower than 12.
Bold move. You are correct. You've chosen wisely.
Great victory.
But let me ask you this. This card's a loser. It costs $2. Does that add another 2 to the to our amount?
It does not. We have already subtracted the amount of money we're blowing on these. No change.
Love it. Love it. Chris, tell us what's happening where you are right now.
Well, not much, because I live in the middle of nowhere, quite literally and figuratively, in the great American West.
Nice.
Spent the morning taking care of the chickens and the dogs and the cats and the kid. And, now I'm here scratching scratch offs and hanging out with you guys.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I would say that you are, your background tells the story well.
Thank you. I chose it because it's one of the only clean places right now.
Are those eggs from the chickens behind you?
Yeah, we've got some eggs. We're a little low on eggs because I don't know if you know, but you get less than 12 hours of light, the chickens don't lay as much unless you put a bunch of lights inside their coop. But I'm not getting that crazy.
How many eggs do you get from a chicken in a day, generally?
One.
One.
Yeah, so
Every
we
day?
have depends on the breed.
Mhm.
So we got some barred rocks. They lay an egg every day each usually. And then our Rhode Island Reds every other day the hens will lay, but they also we use them for a couple of different things, the Rhodes. So we eat them too. I live on a homestead.
So how are the eggs comparatively to something you'd buy in the grocery store?
Well, weird fact, the eggs you buy in the grocery store could be several months old.
Right.
So I mean, the color's brighter. I taste less sulfur in our eggs out here.
Nice.
But it's also just, it is weird. One time I went to go pick up the eggs, and I thought that the chicken was still laying, and I put my hand under the chicken, and it felt weird and scaly. And when I lifted the chicken up, there was a snake under the chicken with the whole egg in its mouth. What? So then I had to run into the house and get the snake grabber and put the snake in the bucket and bring the snake down off the property somewhere else, because it was a good snake. It wasn't a rattlesnake. It was a gopher snake, and they're helpful. But I just moved out here. They all think I'm a little unusual because I'm from New York. But my neighbors saw me in my pajamas in the creek bed with the snake bucket. So that was a weird way to start the day that morning. But I definitely check under the chicken now first.
Incredible.
Don't just reach in blind.
It's good advice. Check under the chicken.
Check under that chicken.
What does the gopher snake offer the ecosystem out there?
That's a wonderful question, Matt. It eats rattlesnakes.
Ooh, nice.
So that's an A+ for us because we usually let them be, but they are dangerous.
Ooh.
Just to be clear, this is not my.
That's not from your alley.
This is a live feed.
Live feed from the alley. I think you have a cobra on the loose.
That would be oh, bum scratchers should go in the bucket.
We have a question for you, Chris. How many acres are you on? Have you got a garden?
So fun fact, if you're a rural person, you don't ask someone how many acres they are on because it's akin to asking how much money's in their bank account.
Ooh, nice. Good to know.
But since I don't care, we're on 5 acres. We do have a garden. We have a larger garden set up about like a mile down the road at my in-laws. So they've got greenhouses and stuff, and so we do most of the gardening over there. But we're expanding over here slowly but surely. We build everything ourselves.
Nice. Is 5 acres on the low end or the high end of land?
He's asking if you're rich. Are you rich, Chris?
Yeah.
We are what colloquially is known as broke AF. So
Nice.
No, 5 acres is not much. People out here are ranchers, so they live on like thousands of acres sometimes. But most of the neighbors around here are on between 5 and 10.
We got a call coming in. You are on the air.
Who's this?
How's it going?
Is that you, Shifty?
This is Shifty Merchant, yes.
God bless you. What's happening, man?
I've had a pretty good string of bad luck lately.
What? Tell us all about it, please.
Well, my cat got sick and was throwing up worms.
Oh.
So I took him to the vet the last, a couple days, and he was not very happy about that, getting shots and getting pills shoved down his throat.
I would be not happy about vomiting worms.
Who would be?
No, so I don't. They said it was like he probably got it from his mother. I'm like, he's 7 months old. And they're like, yeah, and all that time, these worms have been multiplying inside of his body, and now he's starting to throw them up. I'm like, that's gross. That's just gross.
Damn. What's that cat's name?
I don't want to hear that. My cat's name is Chester.
All right. And Chester survived? Chester's still with us?
Yes, Chester's laying right next to me right now. He's sleeping. He's
nice.
Again, I got him 2 more shots today, and he's very unhappy about it.
What was the diagnosis? Is that like a heartworm situation, or is that like a...
Inworms?
No, it's just, they call it just internal parasites. It's like having worms growing inside. Like, for some reason, worms can survive inside of a cat, and they start multiplying and filling up the cat's stomach and their intestines, and they can poop them out, and they can throw them up to where, like, there's so many worms, they're coming out both ends. So you have to get them treated for it.
Is this a worm akin to like a maggot or like a earthworm or like a... What are we talking about? I mean, I don't want to see a picture.
Yeah, it's like
paint the picture.
No, but it's like very, very, very skinny spaghetti worms. They're very small. Ooh. We should push this onto something else. Other bad luck things include going to pull a 6-pack of beer out of my car and catching another 6-pack beer and having it fall and bust and spray over my leg.
Oh.
And I had another beer that was frozen, and when I put it in my fridge, it poured out everywhere. 2 beer incidents right there. And then yesterday, like, my pipes froze because it was -7 degrees. I thought, it was like, come on. It's like my house has got a furnace that's constantly running 24 hours a day. I didn't think I had to take special measures. So I had to deal with that yesterday, and I got that figured out with
Sometimes you do. Sometimes you got to take special measures.
The old space heater, you plug it in, you point it at the sink, and you go for, you just hope for the best. And it actually did work.
But don't you just open the faucet a little bit, don't you, and let the water kind of trickle, so it's not stagnant?
Well, yeah, that's what I should have done, but I didn't,
right.
because you just let it drip, and yeah, that's what I should have done. No, we don't need to do that. It's like I got central air here. It's constantly running. It's like 60 degrees in the kitchen. Why would I worry about it? And then my pipes froze.
Exactly. God damn it. Well, it seems
and then
like
finally,
you need oh boy, here we go.
Finally, my $200 like parka coat, like this big, thick, huge coat, I went to take it off, and the zipper at the bottom had slipped out. So I couldn't take it off. Like the zipper broke. I couldn't zipper it all the way down and get it off. So I had to put the little tip at the bottom back into the holder, and then like work it up and down and up and down. I used pliers and everything to like work it in there and get it going and get it so I could pull that thing off the end, or else the coat was ruined. And it took like, I don't know, 30 minutes. It was a bitch.
God damn it.
Terrible. So yeah.
Bad
like luck and misfortune.
Well, let's get yourself on a little spate of good luck, shall we?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with $2 tickets anymore. I generally stick with the 30s and 50s.
Really?
And I will say with those, you want to see high numbers, very high numbers, like 80s, 90s.
Those are the
if you don't
winners?
see any high numbers, you're gonna lose.
Tell me how you've been doing on those lately.
I did win $1,063 on Keno.
Nice.
You know Keno at all? It's like the lottery where you pick numbers, but it's different. It's faster, and there's a lot more numbers.
It's like more immediate, right? Yeah. And where do you play that? Do you
very
play
quick.
that like at a bar, or you play that just in life?
Yeah. I go to a bar that opens up early for third shift people like me on Fridays. So I go hang out there for a little while and play some Keno.
Nice.
And generally lose my ass at it because it's Keno. You're not going to win Keno.
Exactly. You're not supposed to win.
It's not like, it's like playing the lottery. You're not going to win.
It's like the mini lottery.
So basically, I'll pay like 20 games in a row for $1 each. And most of the time, I do not make my money back. Most of the time, I get like $5 back out of 20.
If you had to estimate how much you've spent on Keno this calendar year, since January 1, how much do you think you've spent?
January 1, probably not much. It's going to be $40 since January 1st.
How much do you think you spent last year?
Now, last year, we were talking like not every single week, but $20 a week. It's probably like $80 a month. So probably maybe $1,000 a year at most.
And how much did you win
on Keno? Well, last year I did okay because I won 1,000.
There you go.
But before that, for like the next like 4 or 5 years straight, I think the biggest time I won was like 70. Mostly.
Is that all? Is that all? Okay. Got it.
We've been over this before. It's gambling. You're not going to win. You're going to lose more than you win. Put it that way.
I mean,
don't expect to make a profit.
Dude, we're in the whole $814. You don't have to tell us that. You don't got to tell us about winning and losing. Yeah, exactly. All right, listen, I scratched off the winning amounts here for you. Okay, we've got $40 2 times, a $200, couple $10,000 winners. More realistically, we've got a $2 and a $4, and a 40 and another.
I'd say the 2 and the 4. The 2 and the 4 are your best bets, but there's 3 40s, so you could win all 3 40s if this was like a miracle on a $2 ticket.
That is I like the way you think. You want to go with those?
No, I'm going to go with the $2. The $2 is the winner for like it's going to be the 7 or the 22, but I'm going to bet the 22 because it's a $2.
It's a 19.
And I also don't like 7.
19.
People say 7 is a lucky number. I've not found that to be true at all.
You want to try for that
not
4?
At all. Yeah, I'll go for the 4. Those are my 2 best bets.
A 1.
After that, it's probably a loser.
Let's just try a 40.
Where's
I like your theory.
I
like your theory about the 3 40s.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey,
I just won $120.
20, 24, and 23. By the Alien Bob principle, this card is a loser. Let's just scratch it out. Shifty, it's been a while, me and you. An 8.
Yeah, I missed you, Matt. You know that. You were my guy. You were my favorite show. You're all I had left. The streams left me. They all went to nighttime, and we had just Desperate Losers. It was my only show I could watch anymore.
We had a good run, didn't we?
Yeah, it was fun for a while there. It's great.
And the pandemic hit, and then all hell broke loose.
I say, like, it's like a high school reunion. Like, everybody's here. It's all the same people. I already know their names. I recognize them.
How did you fare during the pandemic, Shifty? What happened to you?
Oh, well, during the pandemic, it was basically the exact same for me because I didn't do anything before that.
Right.
I mean, it had no effect on me at all. I was like, I generally go to work. Yeah, I go to work, and I'll hit a store, grocery store or something, and come home, and then I just stay home. So it's like it's not like I'm going all over the place, traveling around.
Would you say that your alcohol intake increased or decreased during the pandemic?
I'd say it stayed about the same, but the older I get, the less I drink because I'm just getting older.
Nice. All right. That's a mature way to approach it.
In my 20s, I could drink 12, 13, 14 a day and get up and go to work and be okay. And now I'm down to like generally 11, 10.
How are your hangovers? Tell me about your hangovers. I don't have
hangovers. That's like what? Alcoholics don't have hangovers. They're like,
I guess you're right.
If you drink occasionally, you'll have a hangover. If you drink every day, it doesn't work that way.
I guess you're right. Well, I mean, is that the silver lining of alcoholism?
I guess. I mean, that is the silver lining. Is like if you don't do it occasionally, you do it all the time, it's not going to affect you as much. It's called tolerance. You build up a tolerance to it, just like most drugs. Your body gets used to it, and you sort of adjust to it, and it doesn't. You're called a functioning alcoholic, not. If you can still function and do everything you're supposed to do while you drink, then you're a functioning alcoholic versus someone who just gets totally wasted out of nowhere and just, like fucks up their life or whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm a responsible drinker. I know my limitations.
Are you high functioning?
I'm also high too, so there is that.
I
don't think I mentioned that.
Look at this.
Yeah, I've also been. I've been growing my own marijuana now for I think I'm on my fourth grow.
Nice.
My fourth
How
time.
is it? How would you? Are you a good grower, or is you yielding some potent crops, or what?
Yeah. The first time was pretty rocky because I didn't know what I was doing. That was like an experiment. That was just like, we'll just try. We'll see if I get anything. And it was a disaster. And then the second time was better, but I still made a lot of mistakes. And then the third time was great, and that was my last one. So come spring will be my fourth time.
And how much are you yielding? Now. How much are you yielding?
The last time I yielded about 3.5 ounces, which is not great, but I'm not trying to grow like an entire room full.
Right. That sounds like a lot to me, though.
That was only 3 plants. It was like 3.5 plants. Yeah, it looks like that, basically. Those are nice, though. Mine weren't that good. Those are tiny, and you got gigantic buds on them. Mine were like really big, and I had gigantic buds on them.
But how about that sectional?
Oh yeah, the sectional.
What color would you call
that? I had a room dedicated to it. So, yeah, that's a living room. That's like your grandma's living room.
Look at that stain. Oof.
Yeah. Tarp too. Tarp and stain.
Tarp and stain. Yeah. The old tarp.
Yeah, I don't allow my cat to go into the living room because he'll scratch up the furniture in there and pee on something.
Cover it in his worm shits.
Yeah, or throw up worms all over it.
God damn. Hey, Shifty, thanks for the call, man.
Yeah. Good talking to you, man. I haven't talked to you in like a hot minute, so I'll be here. You know I will. I'll be around.
There's more where this came from, old pal.
See you next Thursday.
Yeah, you do. Bye. Shifty merchant. Keeping it real. Want to take a commercial break?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Got to pay some bills around here.
Accident victims, you have serious questions. Can you get cash? Lost wages? Money for your pain? I'm Larry Green of Burger Green, the injury lawyers. We have serious answers for you, free. Call 1-800-999-2626. For over 35 years, we've helped victims collect the money awards the law provides. We want to get you as much money as possible, as fast as possible. 1-800-999-2626.
Where am I?
You've passed away, my son. This is your funeral.
Wow, the new 300. These cars are beautiful.
Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.
I've never looked this good before. How can my family afford all of this?
They made the smart choice. They chose Golden Gate Funeral Home.
The rolling sea.
People are always asking me, what's so special about Century Village?
The $10 million clubhouse, where something's always happening.
I love to sew, and I can do it right here and then model my own creation.
It's the peace and quiet like another world.
I looked at a lot of places. Nothing compares to Century Village.
It's more than a good life.
It's the right life.
Seeing is believing, so give us a ring. That's
Century Village of Pembroke Pines.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able to summon an ambulance, my next-door neighbor, my family, and my doctor without picking up a telephone. I used this remote control to contact LifeCall, my 24-hour emergency medical response service. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having a heart attack! I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
See? Protect yourself with LifeCall, and you're never alone. To get complete free information by mail about this affordable medical emergency response system, call toll-free now. LifeCall can save your life, so call to get free details by mail right away.
For free information about LifeCall, call 1-800-554-2525.
So, Matt, I actually have some very disappointing news. There's a little clerical error on my end. We didn't actually get any sponsors. That's just something I edited. I'm sorry about that, man.
Fuck.
Yeah, still
well,
814.77 in the hole.
We've got a ways to go. Got a little ways to go. 917-524-7853. Give me a call. Why not? What the hell else are you doing? We've got plenty of scratchers.
Matt, should we do this the Larry King 5s when we get a caller in here?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's play that next. We've got a new game. We've got a digital game, a digital scratcher to play. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful game. What where's the Reuniti, Matt? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's funny you should say that, because I very consciously held off on the Reuniti. But if you're asking for it specifically, what am I to do? You know what I mean? We've got Reuniti. Hey, Junior, what do you got? You got something to you got something to show me?
Sure.
What does Matt know about Balatro? What's that?
I have no idea.
Who's that from?
Let's find that out. This person does not have a picture. I don't know who this is.
Am I saying that right? Balatro?
It looks like it's a card game.
Ooh. I don't know about Balatro. I don't know. I have maybe call up Mad Dog 2020.
Of course, this could be wrong. All of our searches are brought to us by Microsoft Bing.
Balatro. It looks like a solitaire type situation?
Yeah, it's looking like a solitaire type situation.
Yeah. All right. I have that thing where I can't remember how to play card games.
Yeah.
I know and love many, but I forget all the time, and you have to always re-explain it to me.
Should we let's hit this Larry King live, just the three of us, maybe?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Here she comes.
The nightly news is out, and Larry King is in.
What a way to make a living.
So the way this works is that, oops, hold on a second. The way this works is that
Poker with jokers and jokers
there
do
is
crazy stuff.
Unlike a real scratcher, there's a guaranteed winner in here. There's also
Nice.
a guaranteed loser. So you are the producer of the Larry King Show, and you've got some winning guests. You got to match your winning guest to the guests you actually have on. But if you reveal a Geraldo Rivera, then Geraldo is guest hosting, and we have a call.
Nice.
Woo! You are on the air, caller.
Hello?
Who's this?
I'm Joe.
Hey, Joe, what's happening?
I just a friend of mine posted this stream in a Discord that I'm using, and I like the call-in shows, kind of. I mean, you know, they always interest me. I know a couple of them. Kind of pirate radio style.
Who recommended it? Who sent you the link?
A friend called Bone Amputee. Bone Amputee.
We
I
know
call him
Bone
Boneless,
Amputee.
but
We
he's
know
very
the
cool.
Bone Amputee.
He's very
Nice,
great
man.
guy.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
play this game?
I'm not looking at the screen right now. I can't. I'm using my phone.
Okay.
Let me get set up.
Can you look at it visually?
I am moving. I am putting pieces into place.
Because I could Helen Keller that shit for you and talk you through it.
Is that how Helen Keller worked?
Yeah.
She had someone talking her through it.
Oh, but yeah, you can't really talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's how she worked, man. She could hear perfectly.
Yeah, I only read The Miracle Worker, which is a work of fiction, so turned out a little
I only
different.
read I read the blurb, so I don't really know.
What do you think that pays, Helen Keller Whisperer?
All right,
I mean-
I'm in the zone.
That's good work if you can get it.
Oh yeah.
So you're looking, so you can see Larry King Fives is the name of the game.
All right.
And the basic overview, Joe, is that you are the producer of Larry King Live. Do you remember Larry King Live?
I never watched it. I'm too young.
How old are you?
I'm 35 now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I just wasn't.
Larry King was Larry King. How would you describe Larry King in 2 words?
Oh.
How would I? Oh.
Elderly interviewer.
Yeah. It was an amazing talk show in the 90s that,
Yeah.
anybody could go on that show. You could have like President of Russia, and then following that, you could have Sinead O'Connor. Everybody was on that show.
So here's how we play. So technically what you do is you scratch your winning guess and then you go below for your guess and try to find a match and hope to not scratch Geraldo Rivera. But what this game really is, to me anyway, It's all about guessing who the person is under the question mark and under the number. You get like a complimentary scratch at it. You reveal a little bit of the person, but I think maybe given your age, you may not know the era of people we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if this might not be my game. Unfortunately, I might be in one of those situations where I'm going to embarrass myself more than anything else.
That's all right, though. That's all right. Why don't we play anyway?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Why not? Get out of your comfort zone, Joe.
Yeah. I mean, I'm well out of it already.
Let's do it. I love it. All right. So why don't you pick which question mark on the top 5 would you like to start with?
I gotta go with the middle, I think.
Yeah, you do. Agree.
Oops. Hold on a second. This is a my bad.
Joe, where are you calling from?
Southern Illinois. Southern Illinois.
Nicely done.
This is a toughie.
Not really.
There we go. All right. How well can you see that, Joe?
I can see it pretty well. Looks
okay.
Like
take a
Nosferatu
guess.
in there or something.
Want to take a guess as to who that might be? Did you say Nosferatu?
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
I have no clue.
Let's see if it's Nosferatu.
Let's see if it's Nosferatu. Give me
yeah,
Nosferatu.
Sure. The guy who played Nosferatu. I mean, yeah.
It is comedian Carlos Mencia.
God damn.
Oh god. Okay.
Noted joke stealer Carlos Mencia.
And I know the guy, so I mean, not personally, but I mean, I know of him.
There you go. He's in your.
He kind of looked like Steve-O for a second.
He does look a lot like Steve-O, and almost a little bit like Adam Sandler too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a classic observation that Mencia is basically a Sandler plus Steve-O.
That's that math works out. Where do you want to go next, Joe?
Oh, I can continue to play. I see. How about to the right of Mr. Mencia?
There you go.
Oh, I know Matt knows this one.
I definitely do.
It's a big hint that this head is smaller than Carlos Mencia's.
Yeah, damn. You guys are gonna hate me. I have no fucking clue what this is.
We're not gonna hate you. Are you kidding me? We're with you.
Just take a guess.
It's like he looks like a guy who played like an Ewok or something.
You're not far off.
You are totally in the ballpark.
Really?
This person is what in the This is a little person. It's a little person.
Oh, I see.
A very famous one.
Well,
let's play another game, Joe.
Willow, is it?
Name a little person.
Yeah.
You're gonna get this canceled on episode 1, Matt.
And I'll give you another hint. Not living. Little and dead person.
Very small box.
Chat has it.
Well, I'm not gonna cheat. Let's cheat.
Looks like Andy Milonakis. It kind of does. Andy Milonakis is like a little person, but not little. Weirdly.
So just a person? Is that what you're trying to say?
he has qualities of a little person. God damn it.
Tomlinson. That's I'm guessing Tomlinson.
That's Hervé.
I don't know that there's anybody named
Hervé Villachez from.
He played Tattoo on Fantasy Island.
Yeah, and he was in a Bond movie too.
Yeah, he was.
Is that Octopus?
Oh, he was
Shoe Fresh from the chat got it.
Shoe Fresh, nice. What? Where is Hervé Villachez from? Is he French?
He is very French.
I have to look this dude up.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Just watch the opening title sequence for Fantasy Island. Watch the opening titles for Fantasy Island, and you'll be in the know. All right, where do you want to go next?
Okay. Let's close out and go to the right again. Let's keep going this way.
All right. Let's do it. Man with the golden gun.
Ooh, I know who this is.
Ooh, who's that?
This person had a big career in the 80s.
Huh.
And you might know this one.
I might.
You might not know his name, but you'll know the guy.
Yeah, that's the. It's like this is like the worst game for me to play of any game. And I don't know anybody's names. I don't.
You don't need to know the name.
If
you are just like the blank from blank,
okay, yeah,
that's good enough.
Yeah. Okay.
You want a little more of this face?
Yeah, I know you're giving me.
I'm giving you the hair. I'm giving you the hair.
Ooh.
Matt, you know who this is yet?
Man.
I think so.
Give you a little bit of that nose. There's a little facial hair. That's a big.
Is that like Mr. Miyagi?
It is.
Nice.
Pat Morita.
There you go. See,
okay.
Joe.
At least I got somebody. At least I got somebody.
Well, you got two more. You got two more to go.
Okay.
I mean, you've actually got 12 more to go.
Oh. Oh, because I have to do the scratch. Okay, below. I see.
We're actually, we're actually not going to give you the entire card, Joe. But
oh, okay.
But you are fun to play with. You're fun to play this game with. Where do you want to go next on the top row? We'll give you one more top, and then we'll give you one bottom.
Oh. Okay. Well, since there's going to be only one more, let's go for the far left.
Far left.
Right. It looks like a lady.
Any idea? You need a little more.
Give me a second. She looks very familiar, but
This person had two very different careers, equally successful in both.
I mean, again, this is it's not Queen Latifah. It's not like I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm at a loss, a complete loss.
This hair is a hint. Give you a little bit more of that hair.
I recognize her face. It's Shania Twain or any of those nonsense. Like I don't know, man. I don't know.
It is television and music's Brandy.
Oh, the mouth. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
The mouth.
No, not familiar. Well, but I mean, the mouth is definitely very familiar. She has a familiar face, but I just don't. I didn't watch enough TV.
She was Moesha
obviously.
on Moesha.
That's it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Moesha.
Let's give Joe the last one on the top.
Do you want to do a number though? You want to see if he wins?
No, we got to save that.
Fuck you, Joe.
I don't blame you.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Ooh, I know who I want it to be.
I'm gonna give you a big hint. It is not Donahue.
It's like Walter White.
You know what? You are awfully close with that guess in a weird way. Give you a little bit of this hairline. Matt, I think I'm gonna deliver on it is who you want it to be.
Oh, nice. Are the glasses a giveaway?
They are a little bit of a giveaway.
Nice.
For anybody who would know.
I mean, is that freaking Star Wars director? Like,
ooh, that's a great guess. I'll give you a hint though. This person is more infamous than they are famous.
He does have those early Spielberg glasses, though.
Oh, so he's like a not the Unabomber.
But in that ballpark, give you a little bit of a letter.
He's Timothy McVeigh?
No, it is David Koresh.
Nice. That's exactly who I wanted that to be.
Damn. Yeah, that was who I was. Yeah. I mixed him up because that's the guy that was in. They burned his house down. Or
yeah,
his
you got it.
Down after
they certainly did. Yeah. Waco, the Branch Davidians.
Yeah,
he's the David in Davidian. Look at that! What a group!
I did such a great job too.
What a group. You did, man. That was fun.
He got Pat Morita. That's worth a point.
I mean, we'll give you a point. We'll put Joe on the board with a point for Morita.
I'll take a point.
Joe, what do you want your name to be on the board?
Joe is fine. Joe.
You got it.
Are there any other Joe?
There are no Joes yet.
You're Joe 1, though. Everybody else is going to have to figure out. There you go.
Yeah.
First Joe on the board. Hey, Joe, thanks for the call, man.
Thank you for letting me play. This was very fun.
Of course.
Thanks, Joe.
Of course. Talk to you soon. Nice.
There's that number again.
917-524-7853. We got a hot game of Larry King 5s going on. We've got 10 guests. Who knows? I mean, given who we've already uncovered, who knows? Who knows who it could be?
Yeah. Do you have a stake on who the winner might be on this card?
I got to go with Koresh.
Chris Creature, guess as to who the winner on this board might be.
I gotta go with Pat. There you go.
Morita.
Yeah. It's going to be a surprise to me because I made this like 5 months ago. I have no idea who the winner on this card is.
I feel like the real guessing game here is who else
is out there.
Yeah, who else is in the field?
Well, shall we keep playing?
Yeah.
All right.
Who do you want to? It's like, who do you want to be? Who should be? Who deserves to join this company?
Let's get a number going. What number you want?
Chris, what do you got?
Let's go with 8.
You got an 8. I'll get our number up there if anyone else wants to call in and play.
917-524-7853.
Oh, I don't even know what body part we're looking at here.
Whoa.
Oh, Matt, you're going to be very happy with this one. Any guesses on so far? This is a torso we're looking at in the middle and the bottom of a head. This is someone who would require a full body in order to be legible in this game.
Huh. A full body.
Yeah. This person, very famous for their full body.
Is it a man or a woman? I can't even make out the...
You're looking at a woman here.
I still haven't really...
Get a little bit of that face in there.
Like I haven't oriented myself. I don't
I'll give you that face. Do you know who this is?
There's the face. There's the face. Interesting. Oh, I think I know who that is. Oh, wait.
Who is?
I was going to say Yothers, but...
No.
She looks a little busty for Yothers.
This person is very famously busty.
Oh, is that Morgana the Kissing Bandit?
It is Morgana the Kissing Bandit.
Nice. Wow. That's
very deep lore.
Wheelhouse. Directly in my wheelhouse.
It's like someone who knew you made this game.
Someone who's heard one conversation that I've had made this game.
It's an ongoing conversation you've been having for at least 30 years.
For years.
Yeah. So, where you want to go next?
Number 1.
1. We got some eyes on the board. Any guess here?
I'm going to go Maury Povich.
Ooh, Chris Creature. How you
Dom
feeling?
DeLuise.
God, you guys, this is really going to bring down the vibes.
Oh, no.
It's Newt
Is it a
Gingrich.
murder?
Next best thing. It's Newt Gingrich.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Dom.
Damn.
All right, where you want to go now?
I say 5. Let's see if let's get some chat guesses going on.
Yeah, let's get some chat guesses.
Buzzkill, yeah, no shit. Gingrich always brings the room down.
He sure does. This person, I'll give chat a little bit of a hint. This person had an appearance in a Spider-Man movie.
Ooh.
Shoe Fresh is asking if this card was printed in 1994.
Yeah, basically.
It was. It's basically where all of our cultural references and Maya Angelou is the guest from the chat.
Ooh, let's find out. Was Maya Angelou in a Spider-Man movie? No, it was in fact Macy Gray. Spider-Man 2.
Damn. Macy Gray was in Spider-Man 2?
She sure was. She performs at a concert that is has havoc rained down upon it by Spider-Man, and I can't even remember who Joe McHale. Great guess.
God damn, I wish Maya Angelou was in Spider-Man.
I mean, there's still time. Those movies are still being made. Is Maya Angelou alive? Question for the chat.
I don't think so. I think she's dead recently.
Oh, yeah, I think she did pass recently. All right. Well, it's just one stone cold bummer after another on Desperate Losers.
Somebody from the chat call. She's not dead?
Whoa!
Maya Angelou? What?
Living legend.
Are you kidding me? I thought she died recently.
Future Spider-Man star.
Get her in. Get her in the MCU.
I know. You know what? Let's get a reboot. Let's get her as Mary Jane.
She'd be a good Aunt. What's her face?
Aunt May. You're casting to type. I want her as Mary Jane.
She is 6 feet tall.
Alive.
Whoa.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's get a guess from the chat. Which number should we go to next? Is that Pooh Stew right there? Who said alive?
I don't know.
Yeah, she died in 2014.
Oh, dead.
Dude, I knew it.
Yeah. Now she's in that great Spider-Man in the sky.
Yeah, she is. Scene partners
4. We got a
with
4.
Hervé Villachez.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh. That's a Geraldo. You lose.
When we started this scratcher, we had no real idea what we'd find inside. As it turns out, we haven't found very much. Just that you're a fucking loser.
Wow. So what do we learn? Chat is a fucking loser.
Jesus, Geraldo. Take it easy on the chat. You're a fucking loser. The dunce cap is a nice touch. The loser dunce cap.
Yeah.
Were dunce caps actually a thing?
Yes.
Tell us more about that, Chris.
Yeah, they were a part of the one-room schoolhouse system. If you didn't do what you were supposed to do, you got the pointy hat in the corner.
Oh.
The hat of the plebeians, so to speak.
Whoa. Did it actually say dunce?
Perhaps I've seen more often that the kid was forced to wear a chalkboard around their neck, either with the word dunce or with whatever they'd done wrong.
Ooh, like the teacher was like one of those like really cruel, shitty judges.
Is that something they do?
Can we get a picture of an actual dunce cap in action?
Yeah, we'll find that. We got one from chat. Chat, I do not have the ability to copy and paste from there.
Who's that with the dog lying on its back avatar? That's got to be Shoe Fresh.
Let's see what
Shoe Fresh was on Jeopardy.
Let's see what Microsoft Bing has for us.
See, I need one on the head of a dunce. Actual.
You need an actual dunce.
But it's not the kind of thing somebody would actually.
Oh wait, here.
Ooh, that looks like a Klan member.
I mean, the dunce cap is. Definitely in the Klan neighborhood.
Yeah, it's Klan adjacent.
Yeah, as is Newt Gingrich.
Yeah.
Really bringing down the vibe here.
The size of Gingrich's head, you'd have to make a very large dunce cap.
Yeah.
Dunce cap.
Oh, I found a good one.
Shoe Fresh. Oh, Pustu? Who is that? Pustu, or who is on Pop Culture Jeopardy? I can't see anybody's names. I can only see the face. The dunce cap. We're gonna bring that back.
Wow. You want to read this abstract for us, Chris?
Read the text.
Sorry.
It looks like Sanskrit.
Yeah, Chris is sending us footnotes over here.
The white paper on dunce caps.
White paper on dunce caps. Incidentally, most dunce caps made of white paper.
Nicely done. Way to bring that back around. The joke got flagged by a bot. Wow.
Oh, I didn't even know we had a bot.
I didn't either.
Yeah, we should get rid of that bot. Let's get that
Welcome
saucy
aboard.
language.
Welcome aboard, bot.
Yeah, so we're just gonna read this
Let's
paper.
just read some.
Yeah.
Let's just read quietly to ourselves.
And I got some pictures coming through.
Do you like actual dunce cap pictures?
Yeah, I shouldn't be taking these links from you without looking.
I'm sorry.
That is a
I meant to
risky
send
gamble.
I meant to send a link to the image, but we've got
Ooh.
we got you a photo.
Oh, I can't. I need the links. I can't do this with just a picture.
Oh, got it. Sorry, buddy. I got him coming. Bear with.
Look at us learning about our technical capabilities on the fly.
This is as good a system as $814.70 will buy you.
The type of hat is apparently a censored word in here. Dunce? Wow.
Wow. How about
Dang.
dunderhead? Is dunderhead?
Dunce is a. I mean,
I
dunce,
hit you with that
dunce
link,
is
buddy.
pretty sharp.
Yeah. Look at that. The cult
Ooh.
history of the dunce cap.
Wow, look at that.
When most people think of a dunce cap, what comes to mind is the pointy hat of what was formerly a means of punishment for students in the US and Europe. The cap would often be marked with the letter D or the word dunce. Oh, so it actually said dunce. And then placed on the head of a young student who had misbehaved. The child would often have to sit or stand in the corner and face a wall while wearing the cap. Now, do you think they turned the dunce writing out to the class?
Good question.
Because if they didn't, not very effective. Nowadays, dunce caps are not used in classrooms. Thank you, Boing Boing. I think that's about all of the article we need. Well, there's some good pictures in here.
Bring them back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got another link. I'm supposed to take sight unseen.
No, don't do that.
We have to make a digital dunce cap
We should make a digital dunce cap. We can do
for
that.
the loser.
Well, should we do a little show and telly, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
Looks
right.
like we're coming down the home stretch here.
Let's do a show and telly.
Time for a little show and telly, baby.
Who wants to go first on show and telly?
We can go with mine.
All right, we'll go with yours. All right, so Matt, you sent us a video.
And this to me is a this is a celebration of a type of man, of an era of manhood.
I'm with bated breath to see
And
how
of a
deep into
man-
the 70s this man will be.
And of a manner of speaking. I want to I don't know if there's if there's an actual name for, it's not even an accent really. It kind of is. I think it's kind of like a progression of what was the mid-Atlantic, like old-timey.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of that, but I think there's like some notes of old New York in there, but it may be just of the era.
Let's take a look.
But there's also a character attached to it in this video that who I just happen to love, and there's some sartorial greatness happening.
All righty.
And this is Hollywood's master magician, NATO's acclaimed producer of the year, Irwin Allen.
Hello. After that kind of an introduction, nothing less than magic and miracles will do. So, for openers, here I am up on the screen. But believe it or not, I'm also down there in the audience with you.
So this is like a,
or at least
like
I thought
like
I
a
was
presentation
somewhere. Irwin Allen, up on your feet. Take a bow.
Look at the hair.
Yeah, it's definitely a piece, right?
Nicely done. I couldn't have done it better myself. Ladies and gentlemen, you've had a sneak preview of the big ones we'll be bringing you during the next 2.5 years.
I mean,
right now, I'd like to invite you into my workshop, so you might get a good idea how we bring that movie magic to the screen. Come on in. Here they are.
Room full of old men.
These are the men, ladies and gentlemen, who help me make the kind of motion pictures you and I want.
Rutabaga.
This is only a small part of the team that brought us to Poseidon Adventure.
Like those AI edges
Hal,
on there?
How's the money situation? $1,110,000 for miniatures
There's a new
only?
segment coming.
Right. It's only money.
It's called The Magic
Bill,
of AI.
what's happening on the fireproofing?
Good morning. We're discussing how it relates to the fire in Quantrell's office.
Right, and how does it work for you,
Oh,
Sid?
just beautifully. We can now have the kids trapped by the fire in this area.
Well,
That's a great quote out of context.
It's okay, I think.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's wonderful.
Kids trapped
We should
by the
definitely
fire.
have that as a drop on the show.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Take out the wall, Bill. Paul, what about the costumes?
Well, because of the fire, I'm going to need triples.
Triples? There goes the budget again, Hal. When he speaks
They're all
of
named
needing
Hal.
triples, he's referring to the fact that each of the costumes will have to be made 3 times because of the hazard of fire. Gentlemen,
Fire.
let's get on with our movie magic.
Nice.
This is it. This is the big one. This is the Towering Inferno. This is the picture, ladies and gentlemen, that we here at 20th Century Fox believe will be the biggest grosser of next year.
Some of
Bigger
those
we
numbers
think
work
and
too.
hope,
Sorry, you're saying.
even
Work
than
on
the
that leisure
Poseidon
suit.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Well, that's a large order to fill, but we have very good reasons for making that
Start an
promise.
Amazon wish list.
We'd like to let
Get
you in
some
on it.
viewers to buy us all
Come
leisure
on, let me
suits.
show you why.
See if we can find a similar leisure suit.
Wait until you
Yeah.
see this one.
This is it. This is the end. Sorry, this is a long one.
On
You gotta see
second
it.
thought, this may call for a little movie magic. Watch this.
Damn.
This is one of the 2 biggest stars of our picture, fire. Sometimes man's greatest friend, sometimes his greatest enemy.
Fire.
Come on, let's take a closer look.
Fire.
Hey, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's only fire. Hardly a worthy opponent for movie magic. Watch. It's safe now. Let's go in.
Wow. So I got to guess. I think he's from Pennsylvania, and I think he's from Philadelphia.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
You're naming it. You're naming
I
your
think that is a Philly accent from the early 20th century.
Fire. It's very like John Facenda, and also there's some like Cosell in there.
Yeah, yeah. I could take that accent maybe as far north as Baltimore, but I don't think he's a tri-stater.
Baltimore sounds right for some reason.
Who was that?
Irwin Allen.
Irwin Allen. We're going to find
Acclaimed
this out
producer
right now.
Irwin Allen. I want to see the rest of that video. So that video was a DVD extra on a DVD I bought called it's like The Amazing Worlds of Irwin Allen. He did like a bunch of miniature like Poseidon Adventure, Towering Inferno. The trailer for the Towering Inferno is amazing too. Paul Newman's in that movie.
You know, I came in hot, Matt, and I was
Yeah.
just absolutely wrong. New York City.
Yeah. I feel like everybody from that era like grew up in Brooklyn.
Yeah. It's kind of like a universal Brooklyn thing going on back then.
I don't get this. I'm trying to listen, spare time. I'm just trying to work down our deficit.
Yeah.
Reveal a money symbol.
Don't reveal the
win a
number
prize.
though. If we win, people are going to cash that in before we do. Don't be turning the cards over.
Ooh, there's a money symbol. $1.
All right, unless someone else
Nicely
cashes
done.
in first.
I'll give you another peek. Suck it.
loves you, baby. I do.
Yothers loves you too.
Yeah. It's every era of Yothers' childhood on the screen represented in that.
Let's do one more double dollars. Also, we could probably take another call if you're
take that
if anybody's
call.
up for it. 917-524-7853. Give us a call. We're almost done. Why not?
How many viewers we got right now, Chris?
Oh, we've got a 25.
Whoa. Holy shit. We may have to introduce that chase goal in the next episode. Is that a loser there?
That's a loser.
That's some really top-notch work, Ding Dong.
Geraldo.
Yeah.
What? Show me yours, Eric. What do you got?
Mine? I got a little something special for you. But actually, before we get to mine, maybe we should take a look at Chris's.
Mm.
Sounds good to me.
I think you got to share your screen for us, right?
I sent the link.
You did? Yeah, send me the link again. I'll drop it on. This is a really professional
Get that
production
Twitch affiliate
over here.
status, losers. Damn, fucking taunting us.
Okay.
I know.
There you go. And
Hurtful,
we're dropping
hurtful
it into
chat.
Discord. There you go.
All right. I'll drop this in. I feel like this is the wrong track for this share, Chris. Let's find you another one.
Ooh, thank you.
You feeling this groove, or you want to go with another one?
No, this is great.
All right. This website is loading extremely slowly, but we'll take it live. Why not? Tell us about this.
All right, so I'd like to introduce you all to Henry Clay, the mayor of Lajitas, Texas. He is a goat. He is a goat who drinks beer. He is actually the 5th goat to be mayor in Lajitas, which is a town of about 100 people.
Is that where you live?
And no.
Close?
I will not be disclosing my location for operational security.
What's your address?
How many acres?
But yeah, so the best part about this is that yes, goats do drink. Usually, goats don't drink beer, but this goat did. The guy who ran the general store felt that a goat could do a better job as mayor than the guy who was previously mayor, and so he ran the goat, and the goat won by a landslide.
What year is that?
The story gets
As
complicated.
goats do.
That would be in 1986.
Nice.
So then the goat's son also was the mayor. He won the next time. And then unfortunately, the goat and his son got into an argument over a lady goat, and the father killed the son.
Ooh.
So then they had to get the grandson in as the mayor. But unfortunately, someone snuck up and castrated him in the night.
What?
Whoa. Can we get the castrator on the show? Can you find out who that
Kidding.
was?
If you're listening, and you obviously are.
Yeah. If you're cutting goat nuts, call in.
Him.
Here's the number.
Did you just say castrator?
Yeah, castrator.
Is that the word?
It is, as far as I'm concerned.
Castrator.
And just to be clear, currently Henry Clay IV is the mayor.
How did
And
we
still
get to the
drinks beer.
4th with the castration?
I mean, goats just don't have one kid.
Nice. So it's another grandson.
They had a couple. So yeah, but as you pointed out, the mayoral office has become a bit of a goat monarchy.
It has, yeah. Do any of these goats ever have to run against each other? Are people choosing between goats?
I know.
No, that's never been goat v goat, but it has been goat v man, and the goat has won every time.
Wow. Now that is someone we got to get on the show. Find that man for us. I want to talk to somebody who lost to a goat.
Somebody who lost to a goat.
Yeah.
I will find.
Oof.
I will find out who's been running
Better
against
yet,
Henry Clay.
get their campaign manager on the phone.
Yeah.
That is
The
rough.
town. You say we have a comment that the town has no mayor, but I assure you, the goat makes excellent executive decisions. They just, they put out the paperwork in front of him, and he makes the choices.
Wow. What are some of the? Do you know about any of the municipal decisions the goats have made?
More hay.
More paper strewn about.
An influx of cans to the area.
Yeah. More pies cooling on sills.
I would. I mean, the fact.
Triumphs.
Who's their favorite goat mayor? Like, who's been the best goat mayor and who's been the worst goat mayor?
Well, I mean, I think that the goat that got castrated got a lot of sympathy because he was taking over for the goat who was killed. So I feel like they felt like he was really coming into office at a rough time. And then, I mean, getting castrated is not a good way to end your career.
Is there a party affiliation?
He's an independent.
Got it.
I would have figured these guys were libertarians.
I also want to I want to point out that Henry Clay III ran against a statue of an American Indian and a dog named Clyde.
Oh, how did Clyde do?
Clyde lost.
I mean, but did he come in second? Did he beat the statue?
I think he beat the statue. I'd have to get some more information about that.
Do people just like empty their junk drawers at registration time?
I know, and like
what is
run
happening?
I mean, it is a town. It is a town with only 100 people.
Tell us more about this town, though. I feel like, what is the town like that elects a goat?
Like the town in Tremors is how I would describe the towns down there. So it's right on the border. It's in between an RV park and the Big Bend State Park. And yeah, the only thing that's really in town is one church, a golf course, and a general store.
Nice. Do people on the Mexican side of the border, are they like ashamed to have these people as neighbors?
No, we love our neighbors and they love us. But despite what some people say,
I don't know. You don't think that town with their human mayor is looking at that goat town and thinking, "What the fuck"?
I think when you've only got 100 people in town, a goat does a pretty good job.
All right.
Fair enough. I'm in full support.
Let's see. Let me just see if there's any information on TripAdvisor here for Lajitas. There's also an abandoned movie set from Contrabando.
Ooh. Hold on. Let's find the. How do I spell the name of this town? Lajitas?
Lajitas. Lajitas.
I got it. Unincorporated community in Brewster County. Any cool pictures? No. Bing is a terrible search engine, but it is our search engine.
You can.
Oh, there he is. They keep him in a cage?
Well, they can't just let him run wild.
He's the mayor.
It's his office.
Oh, man. But he can never leave. This is no kind of life.
I mean, listen, and also, I know the cage looks insane, but have you ever had a goat?
No. Why would I have had a goat?
Okay.
I have no need of a mayor in my house.
My Uncle Rocco had a duck in Bergen in New Jersey named Skipper, who defended him against local hoodlums. Okay, I don't know about your history.
I mean,
Rocco.
I just want to say the sentence that starts, "I have an uncle named Rocco who had a duck." That could really go anywhere. Sky's open with that as the beginning of a sentence.
No, a goat will climb out of stuff. It'll jump fences. They're a huge pain. You can't keep them.
Yeah,
so you gotta have a real fence situation. That's why we have a rule here on the homestead, and that's no goats. People keep trying to give us goats, and I don't want any.
Wow.
You got a sheep? I'll take it.
Well,
Let's see yours,
anyone
Eric.
who's got a sheep. Call in. All right. Well, mine is a game.
Call in.
It's a new game for us to play.
Ooh, nice. Oh, nice. Love it, love it, love it. What year? 1902?
1902.
Love it.
So, for everyone watching, this is America's newest guessing game. The Price is All Correct, a game that bears no resemblance as far as copyright is concerned to the game The Price is Right. In this game, I'm going to show y'all a product from the 1902 catalog, Sears catalog. You are going to tell me how much it costs. And
nice.
The person who has the closest price without going over is going to get a point. And whoever has the most points at the end of 3 will have the opportunity to double their points in a bonus game or walk away with what they've got.
Damn.
Did you catch all that, Chris?
And we're talking $1902.
We're talking $19.02.
We're also opening this up to the chat and to callers.
Yep,
should you
call in.
Should you want to call? Give us a call, 917-524-7853.
So we take a look at that first one.
Yep.
Here it comes. So,
thimbles.
We're looking at real silver-plated thimbles. The price for an individual. These are ornamented
individual thimbles
with a small gilt heart, as shown in the illustration, priced individually. Let me have some numbers. Matt, how much is a real silver-plated thimble ornamented with a small gilt heart, as shown in the illustration, priced individually? Ooh, we got 5 cents for the chat.
Question is,
yeah.
Question for the chat, are we talking adjusted for
No,
for
this
inflation?
is not adjusted. These are $1902.
1902 prices. Somebody in the chat said 5 cents. I'm going to say 3 cents.
3 cents. Chris?
I'm gonna go
silver though.
It is silver.
With
real silver.
You know, I'm gonna go on to that nickel. I think maybe a nickel.
All right, let's find out. It is 4 cents. That is 1 point for Matt. Now, Chris, I would have thought when I built this game that you would be the clear favorite, but you are getting a run for 4 cents for Matt Pacini. There's 1 point to Matt. I just want to know,
I went over.
2 cents extra if by mail or postage.
What does that mean?
If you get this delivered to you by mail,
oh, it's
as
2
opposed
cents
to like
extra.
by train,
I
yeah,
get it.
2 cents extra. All right, let's
Small
take
gilt
a look at
heart.
the next one.
Ooh.
This is a blacksmith's tool outfit. This kit of tools is far superior to those usually sold. All being strictly first quality standard tools. Includes, oh, we got a caller.
Nice.
Caller, you are on.
How's it going? I'm back. Shifty Merchant again.
Welcome
Shifty's
back.
Wants in on this action.
Yeah, like I know a lot about Civil War stuff and how much things cost back in the day. I might be good at this. I don't know.
So look at this. We've got a vise.
Yeah.
We've got a benchtop vise. We've got an anvil. We've got looks like a
That's
lathe,
lot.
some sort of a lathe. We got some pliers, a hammer or two, some files. What is that on the left? It looks like a.
I'm gonna give you a little more detail here. All right, we've got a standard horizontal drill. We've got a lever forge built especially for farmers' use in light repairing. A perfect ratchet that cannot get out of order. A 30-pound anvil with a face guaranteed not to detach. Parallel farmer's vise, stock and dies, drop forge tongs, solid cast steel pincers, and guys, the celebrated Worston Home makes farrier's knife. 2-pound hammer, 10-ounce farrier's hammer. Chris,
I mean, that's like the whole shebang.
It is.
Whole deal.
Whole deal. Blacksmith tool outfit.
God damn.
For reference, the thimbles, 4 cents for a single silver thimble.
This is a whole other planet, though.
Man, I'm torn on this one because I'm thinking it's either 50 cents or $1. But I mean, looking at that contraption, like, I mean, 50 cents or $1 is like a fortune. So, I mean, that might sound like a lot, but for all that stuff, it could be $4. It could be like $10. I don't know. But I mean, back then, $1 was a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm gonna go $5.
$5 from Shifty Merchant. Matt, what do you got on this?
I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go. $5. I'm gonna go $9.
$9. Chris Creature.
I'm feeling the pressure on this, considering what my other business is. But I'm gonna go with $15.
$15. So we've got
That technology was breaking like then. That was like cutting edge technology. It's got to be expensive.
we're talking 15, 10, and 5 as our bets. Let's see what it is. 14.25. Chris, you were closest, but you went over. So this is again going to Matt.
Who can afford that? I gotta sell all my cows. I gotta
blacksmiths, man.
Yeah.
Gotta sell my whole property to get a blacksmith tool.
Yeah.
Man.
Tall order there.
All right, I was way up on that.
All right, we got one more here. Although I gotta say,
give me
at this
one more.
point, this is just for honor because Matt has already won the right to go to the bonus round. Let's take a look.
Thank you. And I get to keep the blacksmith.
I mean, if a silver thimble was only worth like 4 cents, I was trying to judge off of that.
Guys, we are talking a fine Nutria Fur Fedora, the Memphis genuine Nutria Fur Fedora. As a late fall and early spring hat, this number cannot fail to please. Crown is 5.5 inches, brim is 2 5/8 inches. In colors, the bands of gross grain ribbon are a shade darker than the body of the hat, a contrast that lends beauty to this clean-cut hat. Russia leather sweatband, the colors can come in fawn, pearl, brown, or black in sizes 6 3/4 to 7.5.
We've got
Matt, you are the
25
reigning
cents from
champ.
the chat.
I'm going to force you to go first on this.
25 cents in the chat. I'm going to go higher than that.
For reference, blacksmith, what was it, 14.75?
14, yeah.
Yeah, we got 4 cents on the thimble.
I'm going to go $1.10.
This is Nutria.
I know.
$1.10. Chris Creature?
$1.50.
$1.50. Shifty Merchant?
$1.50.
I'm going to go with the Price is Right, $1.61.
Ooh, that is a bold move.
You just got one up. You got one up.
All right, here we go. It is $1.50. I didn't keep track of it. All right, that's one for
Terrible.
Shifty. Wait, who got that one? I missed that.
What did you guess
That
again?
would be me. I guess it's $1.50.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh,
I
a
said
$1.50?
You
Yeah.
went up there.
And he went to
I went up
$1.61.
Wow. All right, you know what, Chris? I'm going to give you 0.5 extra points for that because you did get it on the nose. Well, Matt.
I know my Nutria.
This is the part where you decide. Do you want to play the bonus game and double your points, possibly double or nothing, or do you want to walk away?
I 100% want to play the bonus game.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. The game is What Is It? The game where I'm going to show you something and you got to tell me what it is. Oh, Matt's the only one playing for points here, but everyone can take their guess after Matt
I'll
takes
entertain
his.
all of your guesses, though.
What is
I played this game before,
Matt?
and it's terrible.
$19.02.
That is a suction. That's for suction, right? That's got to be.
Could
There's
be.
a suction aspect to that. That is, that is.
We have a guess in the chat. Apple core?
Ooh. That's a good guess. I'm sticking with my suction. That is a, what would that be for, though? I'm seeing a little finger handle thing. Here, show me the picture again.
You're seeing it.
Oh, sorry.
You just open your eyes, man.
Oh, I'm looking at something else. Gosh, dang. What is that?
I'll take it full screen for you here.
Thank you, Jesus. Or is it something that sprays? Shifty, what do you think it is?
No help.
Well, I don't
Don't
think
help
it's for
him.
suction. I don't think it's for suction because that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Look
I've
at
changed
it.
my
How could
mind.
it?
I
What
think
could
it's
it
like a
suck up?
sprayer. I think it's like a, is it like a,
Could be a hose attachment, but I don't think
sprays
so.
like
In that
bug
year,
spray.
there wouldn't have been flowing water.
You're saying bug sprayer?
Yeah, something like that.
Any other guesses out there before I do the big reveal?
Well, I'm going to go with the chat and say it's an apple core. Like it's a thing that you put an apple in and it like takes the skin off or something.
Apple core, Chris, what do you got?
That's a good guess.
Snake venom remover.
Snake venom remover. Guys, let's find out. You are all wrong. This is the Princess Bust developer, which when combined with bust cream or food, forms a well-developed bust in just a few days' use. Comes in 2 sizes, 3.5 or 5 inches. Or pump. It's somehow used with the bust food or cream.
Giving credit
I
where
never
credit
would
is
have
due.
thought to put that. It makes perfect sense now that you said that. It goes right on a boobie.
Yeah.
And you pull on it and tug on it. Yeah, okay. I never would have thought of that.
Who
said that?
did guess breast pump.
Nice.
Let's give a point for that, even though Poostu was not
let's give him
playing.
5 points for that.
5 points, damn. Awfully liberal with points.
Shifty Mertz is already behind. He's got 0 points.
Well, I feel like having just played this game, now is a fine time to take a look at that leaderboard again.
Princess Bust.
Uh-oh. Shout out to Rainbow Unicorn Poop.
Still
She in the
Sleeve
chat?
McDougall.
Sleeve McDykel sits far atop. Look at that. Poostu.
Yeah. Poostu, Avi on the
Yeah,
board.
I think I blew all my points before on like Venture Brothers sheets because they were really expensive and I just spent them all.
I mean, it's not a bad purchase.
No. Man, I'm sorry to say
I
you
did
lost.
like a double or nothing or something and like won a ton.
That sounds right.
Sorry to say, Matt, you are back down to 0. Lost all your points there.
Am I allowed to be on the board?
Yeah, why not? You're playing.
That's a great answer.
Well, thank you for playing. I'm going to end this game.
It's a good game.
Yeah, that was great, guys.
That's a good
I'll
game.
see you next Thursday.
See you next
See you,
Thursday.
Shifty. Thanks for your calls. Rainbow Unicorn Poop. We have missed you, lady.
Get Rainbow in here.
Yeah, call in. We got room for one more. Unless you're scared.
Let's get that number up.
You can still buy these things.
Really? There's like dead stock?
Bust cream?
The Princess Bust developer. It was on. Well, I shouldn't say that. It was on sale. It has now been sold, but it was available on an auction website.
Wow. How much is? Let's take a look.
917-524-7853. Give us a call. Ooh, look at that. Ooh,
not what I was expecting.
No, it looks like a delicate glass bell.
I feel like though you really gotta. This does not look comfortable. You know.
It's a cupcake cloche.
Like I would not want to cram a boob into that.
No, I'm gonna agree with that.
Princess.
Princess Bust developer, but no bust food or cream.
It's expired.
Yeah. It's guaranteed to work in a few days. You know, you use a little, you're probably done with it. You never buy it again.
How much did it sell for?
It doesn't say.
Hmm.
Oh, we looks more quack stuff. Contraceptive sponges.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hey now.
It's not something I want to buy vintage.
I don't know. Looks good to me. Call in if you have a 1920 contraceptive sponge. That number is 917-524-7853.
It's still working for you.
53. This one looks reusable. You know, you just re-soak it.
Oof. Dang.
Wow, what a journey we've been on today.
We really have. We've been there and back again.
How's it feel to be back, Matt?
It's time to shut her down.
All right, then.
Say thank you to all our callers. And thank you to all our non-callers. That's from the Golden Coin Motel. Somebody sent me that. Thank you to everybody who participated. We'll be back next week on Thursday.
We'll catch you later.
Bye.